Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name's Isis and this is a place for all things planty. Today we're going to be talking about 7 unconventional plant things that I do. I have my little list here, so let's get right on into it. The first one I stand by 100%, and that is, if you can't survive until the next watering, I don't want you in my collection. Basically for me, all this means is if it's a Friday and I'm gonna water you on Sunday and you die, it really wasn't meant to be. It's not my fault that you couldn't survive 2 more days without a drink. There's no way you're that thirsty. Kind of piggybacking off of that one, my second one is you will form to my schedule. So I buy plants because I enjoy them, not because I want another chore. In my opinion, I don't think that you should be dying and having me trying to revive you every other day. I'm talking about you, alocasia and calathea, but this is a calathea hate page. I also don't bottom water, and I know this has been like really popular, especially on TikTok. You like watching those videos of people doing time lapses of the water going down, but honestly I think it takes too long. I like to take my plant, put it over the sink or the shower, cool, done, let it drain. I don't want to sit there for 5-20 minutes and let you figure out how much water you get. I figure out how much water you get and then I give it to you. This sounds like an abusive relationship. I promise I love my plants. So this next one is probably my most controversial one, just because I've seen a lot of people say that they hate when people do this in repotting videos, but I stand by it. And that's that I do not break up the root ball when I repot. Gasp, I know, crazy. When I first started collecting plants, I actually like bare rooted all of my plants when I repotted them, which hindsight, that was probably a lot of stress for my plants. So I'm sorry to those. None of them are still here with us, but that's something that I did. And now I just take it from one pot, put it into another pot, add soil, and call it good. I've noticed that this reduces the stress on the plant, especially if you're bringing home a root bound plant and you don't really want to mess it up too much. Obviously, if it's a really root bound and the roots are coming out of the bottom of the pot, I'll like shake it up a little bit so that they're able to spread out. But if it's not too root bound together, you're on your own. For some reason, I feel like that's like the most controversial thing. I see a lot of people fight about it in TikTok comments actually, so I'm sorry if I made you mad. This one I don't think is necessarily too unconventional or controversial, but I only strictly water prop. That's very hard for me to say for some reason. But the only reason I like to do this is because I like to watch the roots grow. And you can see back here I have my little water, see? I can't say it. My little water prop. My little water prop station. I just like to see the roots starting to come out, and you can't really do that in leca, perlite boxes, or moss. Moss is actually my least favorite way to propagate. Fun fact. I do have one prop box right here, and that one was kind of just because I bought it as a prop box and I kept it like that, and it's actually doing pretty well. The next one is that I do not use a moisture meter. I simply use my finger and stick it in the soil. One reason is because I have bought 3 moisture meters in the time that I've owned plants. Home Depot, Walmart, and I think I bought one off of Amazon, and none of them worked. So one of them said that the soil was always dry even after I just watered it. Another one said the soil was always wet even when it was dry, and the third one just stayed in the middle the whole time. So I don't know if I just have bad luck. If you use them all the time, good for you, but for some reason I can't do it. They don't work for me. Also, by this point I know well enough when I stick my finger in it if it needs to be watered or not, and sometimes I revert back to number 2 on my list and just water when I feel like it. I'm talking to my peace lily back there. I'll water her today after this. Which brings us to my final unconventional thing. I let my peace lily droop. It's not the prettiest. I kind of honestly like watching it like slowly come back up. I think it's really cool, and I've never let it get so bad to where it dies or it starts dying, except for one time. I honestly just wanted to see how long it would go before it started yellowing, and it took like a week. Like, it was a pretty long time. I only let like 2 leaves yellow before I was like, okay, I should probably give it water. And I was also really busy that week, which, sorry, but yeah, it took quite a long time. So instead of just accidentally overwatering it, I simply just let it droop a little bit, and then I'm like, oh, okay, you need water. No complaints from her yet, at least. One day she's gonna die and I'm gonna be like confused Pikachu about what happened, but for now she's good. I've had her for about a year and I have done this the entire time. So if you do it too, let me know. Alright, that's it for all of the unconventional things that I do as a plant parent. Do you guys do these things too? Let me know down below in the comments. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. I'll be putting out new videos every Wednesday about all things plants, so get ready. Bye guys!